Okay.
Preparing to live stream the webinar.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, we're good. Welcome, everybody, to the After Show. This week, we have a quiz from hacker alias KSO514.
Oh.
And they wrote us an email. So I'm going to read that now. Hey, Player One crew.
Mm-hmm.
You say anything?
Hi.
That's us.
Hi. There you go. I am known as KSO514 on Twitter, and I got a great quiz for you guys. For this quiz, I spent the last few months revisiting some of the older episodes of your show and putting funny quotes.
I'm so sorry.
Pulling funny quotes out of them. For each question, the host will read the episode number, the quote, and the multiple choices. Then the contestants will take turns guessing who said the quote. The multiple choices will be limited to the current host of the podcast and the former fourth chairs who were on those episodes. The answers of the quiz will be hidden, so the host should be able to play as well. Excellent. Hope that you enjoy this quiz. Thank you,
All right.
KSO.
So we all guess
All
on
right.
every question?
So we got 20 questions here
Okay.
to see if we can guess. I guess I'll attempt to keep score
Okay.
as we do this.
Or do we want to play as a team? No, we'll never have to agree that way.
Oh, well, what do you want to do? You want
Are we a team or are we individual? Well, if it's 20 questions,
It's 20 questions.
it's not going to be an evenly split.
Well, no, we all get to guess.
Oh,
we?
okay. Oh, is that what it is?
That's how I heard those rules.
Okay.
That's just
Yeah,
me.
we all get to guess, right?
Okay.
Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. We're all gonna guess.
So a point
Okay.
for a right answer.
Okay.
Can we
Right,
both
CJ?
guess
Yeah.
Can we all guess the same thing?
Why
No,
not?
I assume
Yeah,
yes.
I would imagine we can. Yeah.
Okay. Let me
Okay.
just very quickly write out our names so that we're keeping score.
Are you keeping track of this?
I'll keep score.
You're keeping the tallies. Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
All right. Question 1.
Yes.
Episode 165. The quote is, "No more poop calls."
Hmm. Well, that certainly doesn't sound like something I would
Calls.
say.
I'm going to guess it was me.
Gonna guess it's you. I'm gonna guess I'm gonna guess you as well. I'm gonna guess Greg.
I'm going to guess CJ.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm guessing CJ.
Okay. You want me to reveal the answer?
Yeah, well, let's
How are we going to know otherwise?
the options. I
The
guess we should
options.
say
I guess this is an audio quiz.
yeah, the options are CJ, Greg, me, or Greg Ford.
Right. Who said no more poop calls?
Yes.
So CJ and I are saying it was me.
I'm saying CJ.
Phil's saying it was CJ.
Yes.
Okay. The answer is
Oh,
Greg.
It was Greg.
It was Greg.
Totally sounds like something I'd say
All right.
over 500 episodes ago.
Yeah.
So
Here we are.
Greg,
Oh my goodness.
we each have 1 point.
There it is.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Question 2 from episode 272. How in the world is there Garfield lore? And was this CJ, Greg, Phil, or Mike?
I'm going to say Mike.
I'm
I'm
guessing
gonna
Mike as well.
I'm guessing Mike too.
That sounds like Mike.
That sounds like something Mike would say.
Yeah.
The answer
Yep.
is
The answer is
D,
Mike.
Mike. Yes.
Yeah.
That's a point for everybody.
Yes.
All around. All right. Question 3, episode 34. Quote is Odin Sphere crawls back to the top of the yarn ball. Is that A, CJ, B, Phil, or C, Dan Dormer?
I'm going to say Phil.
And I'm thinking it's Phil as well.
Odin Sphere, huh?
Yep.
I'm gonna say that's Phil. Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems like something you would say.
It absolutely does.
answer-
And it absolutely
answer-
was.
Is Phil.
The answer
So we
is
all
me.
got a point again.
Good job. Good job,
Look at
Phil.
that. Good job.
That was a
Us.
solid burn against CJ
What do you mean?
back from episode.
At least I didn't say
episode 34.
back in the day.
That was a long time ago.
Gamers
Yeah.
rejoice. Odin Sphere fans rejoice. All right. Question 4. From episode 46. Your opinion confuses and frightens me. Therefore, it's stupid. Was that
Oh man.
CJ, Greg,
Yeah.
Phil, or Dan Dormer?
Ooh.
I'm gonna say Phil again.
I'm tempted to say Dan.
I'm going to say Dormer. Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds like something Dormer would say. Dormer
Yeah.
was very blunt
Yeah.
with his opinions, especially when Phil went
Yeah.
on some crazy tangents.
That's true.
When has that ever
No.
happened?
Not anytime recently.
Yeah. Not for at least 600 episodes. Um,
Yeah.
all right. So I'm saying Dan.
I'm saying Dan.
Greg.
I'm saying Phil.
Greg's saying Phil.
Okay. The answer is B. We all got that
Whoa.
wrong. Greg said
Wow.
that.
That
Greg.
does not sound like something I would say.
Yeah.
Okay.
So no
There you go.
points. No
No
points.
points
that
awarded
round.
that round.
All right. Question 5, episode 152. The quote is, they should birth harder.
They should birth harder.
Is that CJ, a Greg, a Phil, or a Greg Ford? They
I'm gonna
should
say
birth
me.
Harder.
I'm
I'm
saying
gonna say
Phil.
CJ.
I'm going to say Greg Ford
Oh,
on
okay.
that.
I really hope it was me.
Although, was Greg Ford on the show at 150? Yeah, he
Well,
was.
he wouldn't be
right?
on this list.
I
if
would
he was on the
imagine.
show.
Yeah, I don't think the point is to trick us into remembering
Who
when
was
the fourth
on.
chairs were on. Yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
I hope not. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm going to say Greg Ford. What did you guys say
I'm saying
again?
CJ.
I'm saying Phil.
Okay. The answer is Greg
Greg
Ford.
Ford.
Damn.
There
I
it
get a
is.
point.
Good job.
Now the score check. I am in the lead with 4 points. Greg, you are in second place with 3 points, and Phil, you are in last place with 2 points.
Oh, terrible.
It's a barn burner.
Barn burner. All right. Question 6 from episode 543. Mother's fart. That's the joke. With an exclamation. Was that CJ, a Greg, a Phil, or an Ethan?
That's a Phil line.
That does sound like a Phil line,
That does. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say Phil as well.
especially explaining what the joke was. Exasperatedly
Absolutely.
explaining.
It's Ethan.
Oh, it was
Wow.
Ethan.
What?
Goodness.
But he didn't say microtransaction.
Oh gosh.
Were we supposed to know?
All right. Question 7. Nobody got a point that round.
No.
Question 7 from episode 62. It's not hate. It's love disguised as hate.
Ooh, that's deep, man.
Is it CJ, Greg, or Phil? It's not hate. It's love disguised as hate.
I think CJ.
I'm saying Greg.
I'm saying Greg as well. The answer is
CJ.
CJ. Wow, Greg, you
CJ.
get a point. We're
Good
now
job.
tied.
Man.
Points. All right. Question 8. From episode 264. You're going to be a hit at the maternity ward. Is that a Greg, a Phil, or a Mike?
Oh,
I'm gonna say Mike.
Episode 264.
I
I gotta say Mike too.
it does. I wish I knew who was being talked to here. Is it?
Yeah.
Was it me?
264. So
And
Who
I
was-
wasn't on
uh,
this episode apparently.
450 episodes ago.
Who was
More or
who
less?
was- which one of our
How many
kids
years
was
is
born
that?
at that point? Yeah.
I mean,
I
that
know.
could have been any of us because all of us have children that are very near the
Right.
same age,
Yeah. You're gonna be a
except
hit.
for Mike.
I could see Greg saying that too, though, if it was to me. You're gonna be a hit.
I'm guessing that whoever said it, they said it to you.
Yeah, that's probably
Yeah,
true.
that's absolutely true.
Yeah. I'll say Mike.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're all saying Mike.
Yeah. And it
The
was
answer is
Greg.
Greg.
It was
So it's
Greg.
clearly aimed at Phil.
I should have gone with my
Wow.
instincts. Yeah.
Wow.
Gone with my gut.
That's a hard
Ugh.
one. All right. Question 9 from episode
God.
446. The thing
Oh my
I like
God.
about video game systems is that they are all pink on the inside. Is that a CJ,
my
a Greg, or a
God.
Phil?
That was a Phil.
How do you go with
think-
Phil on that one?
I think that was a Phil.
That has to be a
It,
Phil.
it shouldn't have been, but I think it probably was.
Wow. Remember what I said earlier about being a different person?
This is only like 300 episodes ago.
I know.
250
Oh,
episodes
boy.
ago. All right. We're all saying Phil.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
answer is
Yeah.
Phil. No
No question.
Boy.
surprise there at all.
I'm sorry,
All right.
everybody.
Question 10. From episode 134, the shark is eating the Golden Gate Bridge. Is it a CJ, a Greg, a Phil, or a Greg Ford? The shark is eating the Golden Gate Bridge.
I'm gonna
The
say
shark is eating the Golden Gate Bridge.
Yeah.
Greg Ford.
Ugh.
Oh, this is a tough one. I'm gonna say Ford as well.
I'm going to say me.
Okay, the answer is
It's
Greg
Ford.
Ford.
It's Ford. Ah, well. There you
All
go.
right. Greg, we are tied with 6 points. Phil has 3 points.
Man, I am bad.
And
Halfway
we have 10
through the
questions to
game.
go.
10 to go.
I mean, again, I forget what I said 2 hours after I say
Yeah.
it. So,
Yeah, I
know.
I am
Must
in
be
that same
incredibly liberating.
yeah.
boat. All right, question 11 from episode 243. Why is my watch queue full of Mexican soap operas? Is that a CJ, a Greg Stewart, a Greg Ford, or a Mike?
Oh,
Why is my watch queue full of Mexican soap operas? I'm going to say that's me who said
I'm gonna
that.
say that's you as well.
yeah. CJ.
Oh, the
Mike.
answer is
Oh,
Mike.
Mike. Seems like a situation CJ would have found himself in.
Yeah,
it does.
that's what I was
yeah,
thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially during the Texas years.
I like the telenovelas. Let me just say.
Yeah.
Really, I am down with a good telenovela. All right.
Okay.
Episode 12. No, question 12. Episode 379. Xbox One keeps getting better. ... in 1998.
CJ, Greg, Phil, or Mike.
CJ, Greg, Phil, or Mike.
Better in
Let's say Mike.
1998.
Let's say Mike.
I'm gonna say me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to say Greg as well.
Okay.
The answer is
The
Greg.
answer is Greg. Look at that.
Look at that.
Oh.
Phil, you're rapidly getting to the point that you can't catch us.
Oh, absolutely.
That's right.
I do not expect to win this game.
Question 13 from episode 8.
Ooh.
Wow. You'll have to sign a waiver before you can actually play it at a friend's house. Is that a CJ, a Greg, or Dan Dormer quote? You'll have to sign a waiver before you can actually play it at a friend's house.
I'm gonna say Dan.
I'm going to say CJ.
I'm gonna say Greg.
Oh.
All right.
Well, one of us is a winner.
This is gonna shake things up.
It's Dan.
It's Dan.
Yeah.
Phil, you had Dan, right?
No, I had
No, I
Dan.
said you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I had Dan and you were both wrong.
Greg is now in the lead with 8 points.
There it is.
Boom. The tide has turned. All right. Question 14. From episode 562, the quote is, "You're the only person I know who consistently uses the word probably when they mean definitely."
I know who it wasn't. I'm pretty sure who it wasn't.
Is that a CJ, a Greg, a Phil, or an Ethan? I think that's a Greg.
I'm gonna say me.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds like
I
Greg.
think that's a Greg about me.
That does sound like Greg.
It's definitely about you.
All right. The
Yeah.
answer, of course,
Yeah,
is
is Greg. Look at that.
We all said Greg, right?
Yeah.
Did we all say
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, man.
I can't believe it's been going on for that long.
I know, right? All right. Question 15. The quote is from episode 514. Is that what Charles Martin, his wife, hears every weekend?
Is that what
Is
Charles
that a
Martin is?
CJ,
Here's every
Greg, a Phil, or an Ethan?
I
want to say Phil, but it might actually be an Ethan.
I'm kind of leaning towards Ethan on this
I'm
one.
gonna go with Phil.
I'm
going
going
with
Ethan.
I'm going Ethan
Okay,
as well.
You guys are Ethan and I'm going Phil.
Yeah,
answer is
there it is.
Ethan.
That's an Ethan.
Tied up
It's an
again.
Ethan.
Yeah.
Tied up.
Where we at, CJ? We got 5 to go.
Got 5 to go. The score is that I am tied with Greg at 9 points. Phil, you have 5 points.
I knew that wasn't me because I know what Charles Martinet's wife hears every weekend.
Gross.
What? Woohoo! Yahoo! Let's
All right,
go.
Question 16 from episode 311. You should ironically cover them with picks or pies.
It's
Sorry.
pies.
Pies.
I mean, I wonder what we were talking about.
Yeah.
You should ironically cover them with pies. Is that a Greg, a Phil, or a Mike?
I think I'm going with Mike.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Mike.
I'll go with Mike as well. The answer is Phil.
Me. That was me.
All right.
Wow.
I don't know what I don't remember what you should ironically cover with pies.
I don't know either.
Yeah.
All right. Question 17 from episode 227. The quote is, I'll be able to play this without crazy streaking. I'll be able to play this without crazy streaking. Is that a CJ, a Greg, a Phil, or a Greg Ford? Episode 227.
Yeah. Jack A was a spinoff of
Yeah.
T2's episode 227.
All right. Well, no, I'm trying to think what we were thinking, what game this might be. Like a Game Boy game on the 3DS, maybe?
Maybe. Play this without crazy streaking.
I'm going to say that's a Greg Seward.
You think Stewart?
Yeah.
I'm going to go with CJ.
I'm going to go with me as well.
Okay. The answer is it's a
Boom.
CJ.
It's a
Wow.
CJ one.
Phil,
Siggity
coming
J.
back.
Look at that. We're getting one right
You can't
answer.
Get back, but
Yeah, I don't think I'm getting back anytime soon.
No.
3 to go.
Yeah.
You and I are still tied at 9, right?
What's our score
We're
check?
tied at 9. Yeah. I'm tied with Greg at 9. Phil, you've got 6 points.
Okay.
No,
So
you
if
tie,
You
so if
could.
you guys get them wrong and I get them all right,
Yeah.
that'd be pretty cool, actually.
mathematically
Possible.
not very likely.
All right. Number 18. From episode 28.
Yes.
The quote is, he's making a crotchety old man statement from his rocking chair. Is that a CJ, a Greg, a Phil, or a Dan? That sounds like something
I'm
Dan
saying
would say.
Dan.
I'm going to say
Yeah.
Dan
Yeah,
because we were all old compared to him.
that's very true.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
answer is Dan Dormer.
Yep. There it is.
All right.
All right. Phil's definitely out of it now.
Yep. It's true.
And then there were 2.
Then there were 2. All right. Number 19 from episode
Oh,
568.
this is easy.
This is easy. That
Quote
is
is-
easy.
Why
Yes.
eat a watermelon when I can eat it in Oreo form? Is that a
That's
CJ,
5.
a Greg, a Phil, a Mike, or an Ethan?
That is absolutely
It's
a
Phil.
Phil. Of
Yeah.
course
Absolutely
it is.
a Phil.
Absolutely.
Because you don't like watermelon.
Oh no! Are you kidding?
Oh,
I
you love-
oh, I
okay.
friggin' love.
Oh, it's me that doesn't
watermelon.
like watermelon.
Wait, what?
Did you
What, did
just
you just-
remember that?
Did you forget? Are you forgetting your own personality traits
Oh, I
and
thought you didn't
assigning
like
them
it as
to
well.
me? No,
Daily.
I love watermelon's fantastic. Are you kidding?
So we're all saying Phil.
But I mean, if I can eat it in as an Oreo way, yes.
We're
Yeah,
all
of
saying
course
This
that's
was
me.
definitely a conversation between
And-
you and Mike.
The answer is Phil. So there we go.
There it is.
Last one.
Final question. The score is that we are tied at 11
Yep.
points, and Phil, you have 8 points.
There it is.
Yeah. Question 20 from episode
This is
39.
I was gonna say the previous one was the most obviously
Oh my
easy
God.
one on this
We're gonna
list,
end on a tie.
but this one is also very obviously easy.
Hey,
Go
Phil,
ahead.
why don't just not saying that you said this, but why don't you read this, Phil?
Yeah, why don't you read this?
From
Phil?
episode 39. Jeff Bell, more like Jeff Smell, like smell bad, like he stinks, like he has a stinky butt, and his stinky butt is on his face because he has a stinky butt face, and when he talks, he makes stinky farts out of his fart mouth.
Man, take a wild guess.
That does
I
sound like
mean-
CJ. But-
Is it a CJ, a Phil, or a Dan?
I'm gonna go ahead and assume it's me.
Yeah,
I'm
say
gonna
Phil.
assume it's you as well. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. Dan would not. do that.
Dan
and I
wasn't that
definitely
eloquent.
wouldn't do that. No, that's definitely a Phil. The answer, of course,
Yeah.
is Phil.
Like he has a stinky butt and his stinky butt is on his face because he has a stinky butt face. And when he talks, he makes stinky farts out of his fart mouth.
Do you guys remember what the whole
Was this
Jeff
the
Bell thing
contribution to
was?
society?
This
Wasn't
is
that
the
Contribution to society.
Yeah. I remember that phrase, but I don't remember who he was saying it to or what prompted him to say it. Isn't that weird?
He's a
Yeah.
Microsoft guy, right?
He was a Microsoft employee, yeah. And what I don't even remember like what it was about.
Let
No,
me
either.
Jeff Bell.
I'm sure we can find it on the internet, right?
Contribution
Jeff
to
Bell,
society.
you smell.
Okay. Engadget has an article about this
All
from
right.
2007.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Was it somebody saying their E3 presentation wasn't good?
Yeah, it was something
This-
like that.
Happened to NeoGAF user a Master Ninja
Uh-huh.
having heckled Bell amidst the Peter Moore departure. He awoke this morning to find a personal message in his inbox direct from Bell proposing a curious question, quote, and your contribution to society is, ellipses, what? Unquote. Yeah. So there it is.
I don't did Jeff Bell leave Microsoft at that point or did
I don't
I don't
don't-
remember.
I don't
Yeah,
remember.
it was roundly mocked,
I
Yeah.
definitely know it was
not
mocked.
just by us.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah.
That's
So
interesting.
yeah, so apparently a Master Ninja had been making a lot of posts making fun of Jeff Bell, and Jeff Bell decided to chime in
Yeah.
with the contribution to society. So there you go.
There it is. There it is.
That's that.
All right, the scores.
Final score.
Final score. I
12, 12,
CJ and
9?
Greg tied at 12.
Yep.
We've tied. And Phil, you had 9 points.
I did.
So
Yeah. No.
That means Phil, you decide the winner.
Oh, I decide I win.
no.
That's pretty much what I expected.
There it is.
No.
Oh
All right.
boy.
Well, I want to say thank you so much to Hacker Alias KSO514
Yeah.
for that excellent trip down memory lane of our own quotes, throwing our old quotes back at us in many respects.
Oh man,
But we've done so many episodes of the show.
it's true.
Too many, really.
Yep.
But thank you so much, KSO, for
Yeah, it was
for that
really
quiz. And I want to say thank you to all of our Patreon supporters. Thank you for supporting this show and making the whole Zoom thing possible. And we hope you enjoy these after shows. We hope that's sort of been something you look forward to after the regular show.
cool. Mm-hmm.
That's why we do these things. If you have a quiz that you think might be fun for us to try on one of these, you can email that to player1podcast@gmail.com, just like KSO did.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyway, I want to say thank you to everybody. Hope you're staying safe. Hope you're staying well. Hope your family's well. And all your friends are safe as well. Everybody just please stay safe in these ridiculous, crazy times.
Apparently,
that we
there's a
live in.
car on fire about 2 blocks away from me.
That seems great. Anyway,
Oh boy.
we hope to see you all again next week and have a very good one.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.